What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to GmiasWorld. Today we're going to be talking about the first 99 overall in the game. You know, the natural gold 99 Tom Brady MVP. I know you guys saw the Super Bowl. You saw the Chiefs choke. You saw Tom Brady put, Patrick Mahomes on his lap and just start slapping him uncontrollably. It was an unbelievable, disgusting performance. We were able to see how important, like in our faces, all linemen are. Because Pat Mahomes was running for his life every snap. The Buccaneers took full advantage of it. They did have that one thing when they went for it on fourth down to show that they were about their business. And obviously, the Chiefs couldn't do anything with it. So we're here right now where the fact of the matter is, a lot of you guys that completed the set in this Super Bowl situation over here is going to get that Tom Brady. Now, EA Sports, as of the time of this video, has not shown his stats or anything like that. They're going to be working on it. So my assumption is sometime during the day, you're going to be able to go ahead and get that card. You will be able to get back these 4 Masters as Nats if you do want to do that. Now, just remember, it is Tom Brady. So, when he first comes out, people are not going to really be excited about him. Obviously, he's not the fastest guy. Maybe they'll give him, pretty good passing stats and things like that to make him more appealing. More than likely, he'll be able to get most of the stuff that's in the game because obviously he is a 99 overall. But, giving Tom Brady escape artist would probably not make any sense. But he should be able to unlock everything at a 99 overall. So if you're still working on these things, you may notice that some of the prices have gone up. Now, these two guys are going to still be low because you can still actively get their cards in sets. William Perry and Joe Namath, you may notice that the price has gone up with these cards. We were looking at them going for 290, 300K, stuff like that, but the price has gone up simply because they're no longer available with re-rolls. So you have to go through, pretty much pulling them in packs or, buying them outright. So Joe Namath is still a little bit cheap, though. He sucks. I think he's in the 3s, yeah. But, his prices are rising. So that's just something that I wanted to point out to you guys. If you were trying to go ahead and complete any of these sets, now would be the time to try to go ahead and do that. So this is pretty much the reason why I kept a lot of the other cards. You see I have a decent amount of them now, but now when you go to try to get the other cards, all the prices are inflated. Now this is very, very dangerous. I want to tell you why, right? Because there's not a high chance that people are going to still buy these cards. So I would not continue to complete these sets. I would just sell the cards that you still have remaining and see what you can get for them. The 90s didn't raise that much, but some of the other ones did. I would definitely not even try to partake in this because, like I said, I don't really feel that people are going to be looking to buy William Perry or Joe Namath for any reason. We already know what the MVP is. A lot of you guys already have your quarterbacks, so you're not going to really be worried about it like that. I just wanted to make sure you guys understood that you could just go back and just sell the other things. Unless you were close to doing it and you wanted to go ahead and try to get a random one and then complete the set and then go sell them back for more, which, like I said, I just don't see the reasoning behind it, because once the card is actually in game, I don't believe for any stretch of the imagination that it's going to maintain a very, very high value because he's a stationary quarterback. And sometimes you have to move around. Now, if they end up giving him suitable speed, probably like in the 80s or something like that, where he could roll out and do stuff, he might be the most dangerous quarterback in the game. But as of right now, I'm not sure about that, so I don't want to make you guys think that, everything is all good with that situation. All right, so that's the first part. He is the MVP. He absolutely deserves it. 3 touchdowns. He did what he had to do. Brought Gronk back out. Antonio Brown got a touchdown, all that good stuff. Unbelievable performance by the Buccaneers. So that's pretty much going to be the first part of what's going on today. So I need you guys to look out. You guys can follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, also on Twitch at GmiasWorld. Any updates I get, you also will get. I know a lot of you guys are you guys are super cool already, so you're already doing that. You already know when you get the alerts, so you're ready to go. So I'm just saying it, you know what I'm saying? If you're too cool for school, it is what it is. I appreciate you guys. So that's the first part about what's going on. The next part is the team standouts. Now, this is where you guys can go ahead and make yourself some nice coin, right? So with the team standouts, we all know it's the team of the week players that make them up. So they went from 89 to 92. Is it going to go for another 3 to 95s? Look, dude, I don't know. But if they, all 32 teams get one. So, obviously whatever your theme team is going to be able to get built up from it. I just want to point out, just so you guys know right now, these are the players, right, that you get. And right now they're very, very cheap. Right, I saw some of them like what 19, 2000, yeah, 1900, 2000, stuff like that. If you wanted to, I don't know if they're gonna start with the same basis, but if you wanted to, you can start to get them because what's going to happen is obviously you're going to, sometimes the standout really has an impact on your individual team. It's not always the case. And remember, some of these guys like Cordarrelle Patterson, he actually played for the Raiders, but he got a Bears one. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's certain cards that you're going to be able to utilize to build your team up. It doesn't necessarily mean that he only played for that one team. Just so that we're on the same page. Be careful with the way that you guys do this, though, because if you look at it with the 89, right, you'll be able to see it was 14 first. But you'll see at the bottom, we always need the 78s. You just need more of the higher ones. So if you wanted to, because the 78s are probably going to raise up to about 5K or something like that. It's not going to go like really, really crazy, but you can already have it. Because it went from 14 to 20. Will they go and add another 6 to 26, or will they just make it 30 because it's a 95 overall? Nobody knows what EA is doing. You know what I'm saying? They don't know what they're doing. So they'll probably just do whatever, and it'll be ridiculous, and you guys will do it anyway. But you guys are probably going to need these. So more than likely, you should probably start to accumulate these so that you get them for the cheaper rate. The 86 to 89 is more than likely you're going to need more than those. Usually what happens is when you get these cards, obviously you get the power up with them. So there's going to be, I guess, 32 new power ups added if you keep going along the same lines for those of you guys that have been waiting for power ups. And also the overall will be a lot better. Like I said, probably 95, with the way that everything has been going. So I don't know if we want to gauge it this way, but we could if you wanted to go ahead and do it. Now, another thing you can do, I just wanted to make sure that I point this out as well. If you don't want to buy them, you can just go to Team of the Week, right? And go and do those sets with your gold cards or whatever, and accumulate them that way. Like if you go to week 1, right here, with the 78 to 86s, 75, you can put 6 75 to 80s in this and start doing this. This is one of the ways that I usually accumulate it, because we have so many gold cards that we get from doing challenges, random packs, the gridiron pack that you get all the time. It's sort of like, all right, dude, I don't really want any of these, so what can I do with them? This is the time now where you can do this part, because you can get rid of a lot of these cards, in this fashion, and just go ahead and accumulate them now. But the problem is, whether or not you're getting good pulls out of it, like, because you're probably gonna get a lot of 78s, it doesn't matter. A lot of you guys are like, yo, bro, EA never gives me anything good. Let me tell you something. All of the stuff that you have in your binder right now, you're gonna be using one way or another in the next coming weeks, because they're gonna have various sets where you can utilize them. So because the standouts, you may get an OP standout that people are willing to spend for. So guess what happens? The faster you get it out on the auction, the faster it's gone, right? Because if you have to go through this at the time when it comes out, and you're trying to do this instead of buying it, you're gonna lose, right? So you can probably do this now. And again, like I said, I'm not expecting anything other than 78s. Like, EA Sports is gonna have their way with me. Now remember, as you go up in the weeks, it gets a little bit better as far as the overall. You see like how it went up to 87, but now it's a 79 to 87. But now you gotta add 8 77s to 82s. So it starts to get a little bit better, but at the same time, you're using a lot more cards. Like right here, see, this is ridiculous. 32, 78 to 82s, like what's the point of this? This right here doesn't make any sense. I don't know who came up with this. It's kind of weird. Like an 84 to 92 Team of the Week, 14 play, you wanted to give 32 of those? Like, sometimes the numbers just doesn't make any sense, and it kind of turns you off from being able to even engage with it. I don't know who's making those decisions, but it doesn't make any sense. So with the way that it is, you're gonna have to make sure, like, I would probably stop at week 2. Like with the 6 right here, this probably works out a little bit, more efficiently, because if you get the 84s to 86s, it definitely helps to go ahead and get some of that stuff done. You can continue to go up, because you're probably gonna need some 89s or whatever. It's just the fact of the matter is, you just wanna make sure that you're not overdoing it. You're not putting in cards and doing weird stuff to where you're actually like, yo, why am I using 32 and getting an 84? You know what I'm saying? Because the gold cards will have a lot more value. Even if you just wanted to go to a regular exchange set, it would still have a lot more value. But again, as you go through it, EA Sports is giving out 78s. Like, yo, dude, they don't care. Okay, I don't want to do that again. Let me go back over here. I'm trying to see where it goes up to 80. Okay, this is 8 now. So look, when it goes up to 8, for you to get a 79, a lot of the times, what are you going to get? A 79 instead of the 78. But then there's a chance that you'll get an 87. So with this one right here, I'm just going to show you guys the way that it works. They just add more cards, and it's pretty much the same type of situation. So I would probably do it. Get rid of some of your goals. See where you know, where you can kind of get a level playing field with it, where you don't go too crazy with the actual cards. Just remember though, a lot of these gold cards have values in different situations. You know, team diamonds and things like that, where you can just sell them on the open market for decent value. But you have to go through a lot of work trying to do that and trying to figure out exactly what's going on with it. Also, EA Sports will more than likely put packs in the store that have these Team of the Week players in it, or you'll start to pull it at a better rate because they'll know that you need them for the actual team standouts. So whatever your team standout is going to be, you're going to get it for your theme team. It's 32 of them. You might get bonuses. You might get a few, like I just showed you with Cordarrelle Patterson and the way that he's also a Raider, but he was a Bear. That may happen for you as well. So these are the things we have to get prepared for. Obviously, you can always leave a question, comment, whatever, and let us know if there are any things that you may want to know about it. But those are just some of the ways that I would start to actually attack what's going on and be ready for the you know, the team standouts coming tomorrow. I want to thank you guys and girls for watching. Let me know if you're getting that Super Bowl MVP Tom Brady. You're going to put him on the gridiron. Let me know about it. I'm going to see you guys and girls next time. One love, y'all.